Hiya, how are you today? We have spring weather today. I always approve of that. Now I'm thinking about doing this staff house today. I want this to be a place for my farm hands to come and rest. Maybe there's a few that live on site. I'm going to assume that some of them are, they're, oh, we have things. They're locals. They come into work during the day. They go home to their families and stuff like that. But perhaps, a few stay here, or maybe they just need a place for a nap on occasion. I don't know. I want to build one of these houses into a staff house. I'm not sure what that is going to mean in terms of the game and the items that are available to me, but we will see. One more. I'll get there eventually. There we go. Persimmons. That's a fun word to say, isn't it? I always want to say persimmons, but I don't think that's it. No, it's just persimmon. Persimmon. I just, you know what? I feel that it needs an extra syllable. What can I say? And down here we've got one of our poppies that need doing. I think it's this one. Why, yes it is. Oh, and they're partly done already because some nice person came and did them for me. Thank you. And now we have purple daffodils to do too. I'm just going to finish this. Again, my rant from a few days ago, but it wasn't a rant. Actually, no, I wasn't ranting. I was just kind of going, oh, I have to wait and, get everything harvesting at the same time again. Oh, well. But life isn't perfect. I have noticed that myself. I'm sure you have too. Let's go down here and get the yellow ones. Ooh, the tulips are ready to go again. Nice. Okay, we'll get to making hay while the sun shines, right? Yeah, a staff house. So what would be in a staff house? I mean, I keep thinking about putting a series of bunk beds in or something like that, and then it would really be a staff house where all of my staff were living, or a bunch of them were living on site. And if that were going to be the case, then I would definitely want to be, I'd want it to be a fair bit nicer, right? It would have to be, it'd have a lot more facilities. Or do I just want it to be, where they come for lunch, that kind of thing. Carob tree, oh, look at that. Oh, we have these to plant. I wonder, let's do that really quick while we consider the issues of creating a nice staff house for people. Do I have the mod on today? I did. I remembered to turn it on just for you. Although we're not going to get back to these anyway, so it doesn't even make any difference. I just got to figure out how many I need. I don't think it was a lot, was it? I don't remember. Yeah, 170. So I would just finish off this one little clump of garden area and it'll be done. It's all we need. And I do want to check on this while I'm down here. Look at this, 150, 100 levels to go. Wow, 3,200 milk. Well, that's okay because I got them. We have lots of milk. I like this little community. We've got our little residential area here, but there's fields right out. So you look out the back door and it's just quiet and there's fields there growing and the air would be very fresh and clean, and I'm leaving empty spaces like this because this game, I find, I know I've talked about this, it can feel very cluttered for me in a lot of ways. You want to fill it up because everything is so pretty and you want to just keep adding things, but then it gets to be like too much. So staff house, are they gonna live here? And this one, look, it's like a TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside. Okay, these unfortunately will have to go. I don't think this is exactly what I have in mind for my staff house. Sorry, little critters. These lights, I don't know. I should have used those in my Viennese house. Why did I not notice them? That's a very good question. I don't know why I didn't notice them, but I didn't. I know I won't want that. I know I won't have a bed like this. That's for certain. So we have 4 rooms. If we come in and just have a seating place where the staff can hang out, get a rest, a toilet, obviously, maybe with a series of showers. So, you know, for those who are going home at night, they can get cleaned up before they go home. I mean, that might not be a bad thing. And just a kitchen sort of room for, you know, making coffee and having lunch. And then what would this back room be? If this is going to be just a staff house. Good question. Man, I don't know. But I want that. I want to feel like they've got a place to come and just relax. You know, have a decent lunch. Unwind a little bit. Get out of the sun on a hot day. And probably once these are finished, I may just remove these entirely. I might just say, you know what, I don't need them. 'Tis a possible thing. We'll see. Or maybe we'll leave them. You know, they can, somebody's practicing, they sit around and somebody's playing pub songs while they have lunch. Right? Totally. What kind of floor do we want? The floor that's in here is not bad. It's not bad at all. Do we want to go with wooden something? That's what we currently have. Tile, I'm not feeling it. I mean, black hex. Carpet feels wrong for a bunch of muddy boots and things. You know, the stone might be the best choice. Just a nice, you know, something really easy to clean. What wall would I want with this? I wonder. What walls do we want to put in the staff house? Actually, you know what? Let's go outside. What does this building look like? What's it made of? It's a stone. We've got a little stone cottage. Okay. And that's as close as we'd get to a stone on the inside. But that's real. I just don't feel that that's correct in any way for this. We could go with a color of green. Let's go with green because I haven't. I've used blues and pinks and beiges. I mean, there's this too. A stucco wall with green. Now there's a thing. That one or that one? Well, I don't know. Green and gray. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not feeling that these are correct for it anymore. All of a sudden. I couldn't tell you why. I might end up putting them back, but for right now, they don't live here anymore. Okay, so if this is going to be the main room, the guys come in, they're tired. They want to just have a seat. They, you know, maybe have a beer. Ooh, beer and farm material. Yeah, no. No beer. You can't drink. After work, if you want to have one before you go home, I'm cool with that. But I don't think that would be a good idea while you're working with my horses, okay? Not going to happen, guys. Sorry about that. No beer. You'll just have to survive. I want to say yes, but you know what? I wouldn't do it around my horses, so I guess that means you can't either. That seems legit, right? If I won't even do it, then you can't really think I'm going to let you. It's too bad that doesn't have a hint of green anywhere in it, but no, that's okay. Curtains, you know, windows. This is just a little farmy type place. It doesn't need anything horribly fancy, but lots of light is always good. So bring on the windows. Seating again. We have the green. We have a nice green chair there. And we can put a couple more over like so. Is that too far out? Can't tell. Okay, and there. That feels better, doesn't it? I do believe it does. And where it is, oh, different one. Sure, why not? They don't all have to match. How come I have that in green, but I don't have a sofa that color? I mean, with the sofa, we've only got that one. And then all of a sudden you got this going on. Wow, okay, well, whatever works. But having, you know what, I like it better unmatching. It looks more like it would, right? Let's get rid of that too. Too much. We get too much green. I mean, green is good, but now all of a sudden it's just like, nope, too much green. I even kind of want one of these to not be the same all of a sudden. So we can have, it's a staff house. Would everything match? I don't think it would. I think we would just end up with, you know, things. You buy a new one when, you know, something breaks, and then you buy a new one, and it, you know, it's not the same as it was before. That makes perfect sense. Actually, you know what? Where's that big comfy, that big squishy chair? Big dark brown squishy chair. This one. Everybody's going to want one of these. This is going to be the one everybody tries to be the one to use, right? It's like, I call dibs on the big brown chair. Yeah, this is feeling better. I like it. As this is feeling better. Some kind of, what? This table in the center here? Light, dark, in between? I don't know. Okay, what would we have on the walls of a staff house? I don't know. Ladybugs, they're good for the farm, they're good for your garden, right? And they don't fit or center or do anything that you want them to do. So we put ladybugs and a thing. We would need another thing. And I think the only thing I can fit in there would be this one. Whoops. Oopsie doopsie. And the little birds of spring. Tweet, tweet. There we go. That feels gardeny. This is the only round carpet we have, isn't it? Other than, okay, well, that's kind of farm-like, but I'm feeling, you know, I'm not feeling the vibe right now. And I don't think little pink flowers are going to work for all of my farm hands. Absolutely, some of them would love it, but I don't think everybody's going to. So we're not going, oh, see, there's the damn thing right there. And I never noticed it before. In the farmhouse, lantern. Do we want antlers? Can't center that either because, you know, frickin' reasons. Let's just go with simple. Lit up back there. Lit up over here. Tea. We gotta have if you can't have beer, you gotta have tea. It's a thing. There you go. And I'd kind of like to have tables here. We used the pale round one. This one, right? Do we got a coffee table to go with that? Sure we do. And here having two of them makes sense. Because, you know, we're a group of people coming in for lunch all at one time. Makes perfect sense. There's your tea. Everybody gets tea in my world. And cookies. Cookies or biscuits, whichever one you want to call it, we got some. And I'm not sure how much they'd be here in the evening. Anyway, I mean, there's dark, cloudy days. Sure. Now, I think we're going to need a clock in here because we want people to know when it's time to go back to work. That seems like a legitimate expense. And you know what? If we've got an old grandfather clock to doll up the place a bit, I don't have a problem with that. Okay, so we get a staffy room here. I'm going to change the floors throughout the place to be the stone. I like that idea. Everybody gets a stone. Yes, you do. Still don't have any idea what I'm going to do with that back room over here, though. You know, if I, unless, okay, if I make this the little kitchen room, Work with me here. Work this out with me. I make this little kitchen room. You know, you just, nothing big and fancy, just a place to store your lunch. If we made this, I don't know, like a dressing room and showers, maybe. I mean, this feels like it would be a much better size. These don't connect. If I put the shower here, do I want the dressing room over there? I mean, that seems a bit not good, right? What could we possibly use? What could we put in? I'm looking for inspiration, ideas, way to stretch a point. What other kind of room would be in a staff place? Showers, dressing room, a kitchen, certainly, absolutely, cafeteria type place. A place where they, you know, I would say, oh, a place where they exercise, because, you know, clearly if you work on a farm, you need more exercise. Well, that was a whole stupid. I mean, I guess maybe we could make like a little TV room for them in case they don't feel like just sitting out and chatting. Maybe they just want to go catch the news, or we need weather reports, right? Totally. We're on the farm. Maybe we could do that. We'll just turn that back room into a little TV room of some sort. Sure. Why not? Now on this one, this one I could stretch to doing that, but is that the same wall? Green, hexagon. Oh, okay, much paler. Let's go. Wow, does this look like a whole lot of green all of a sudden though? Son of a gun. Like, too much. It's so freaking green. What are we gonna do? But we know we're getting rid of those. Yeah, we know we're getting rid of those. Okay, so this is going to be a shower room. What we could do here, oh, see, this would work in here, doesn't it? Yeah, this is more better. I like it. We have this. So we could do a thing. Maybe, is that big enough? Let's see. We're even giving them a modicum of privacy. I mean, not a lot, let's be honest, but you know, a little bit. A little bit's better than you might have had. Don't complain. Where's my shower? Look at this. Excuse me, puppy. My little Pete. There you go. Although now we don't, okay, this will be a shower change room. The other one is just going to be a toilet. Yeah, that's what we're going to do, guys. The toilet's on one side, and this will be over here. I think, yeah, I think so. Okay, that's making more sense. I was sitting here going, oh my gosh, where am I going to put toilets in this room? And then all of a sudden it occurred to me, maybe I don't have to. So we're going to do, you know, things. All the things. Put one of these on each side of the room. Lots of stuff, and then some places where they, I don't know if we have lockers or anything, but this is a farm. We don't have fancy. We have nice old cabinets. Tis a glorious thing. And where did I find towels? In blue. Not everybody will get them. Poor people in the center one won't get it because these won't go on those walls, but yeah, see, that's too bad too. The walls should be different, but we can do this. There'll be towels for everybody. You'll be fine. There you go. Okay, we have a shower room. Actually, this is cool. I'm happy with this. I'm quite happy with this. And we will put a light. Oh, I can't put a light over each one, can I? No, because that would be too easy. But we can do this, so it's all lit up. There we go. That'll do. Okay, we have a shower room. And then we shall make the room for the toilets. And again, I'm thinking, you know, adding the walls. I think this has got to be in the tile too, though, right? Yeah. Let's do it. Woohoo! And they won't, I mean, there's not a real way to have much privacy here, but about the best I could do would be something. Will that even meet up? It won't. Seriously, I can't even turn that so that it, you know, this game is so absolutely wonderful in so many ways, and then it's just all of a sudden it's this big letdown, you know, this like, oh, really kind of thing. Like, why does that not meet up? I mean, I guess we could do this, and it's as close as we're going to get to privacy. Where be the toilets? And we can't put them on the center wall where it would give the most oh, but I can't get through there. Brilliant. Okay, well, this is as good as it's going to get, so I guess we're just going to have to take it and hope that the guys don't all have to toilet at the same time. Ah, goodness. Now, is there anything I could put in front of that? See, I'm sitting here thinking, what could we do? I mean, could we do... No. I need something that fits. It won't let me do that, though. That whole square is taken up, isn't it? I was thinking if we could find something that would fit in that corner, we could disguise it a little bit, but I don't think that's going to be a possibility. Because of the way things like that, yeah, it would be here. I can't touch those corners at all. Like, who thought that was, let's put a wall that sits in the middle of a, I'm fine. I'm bitter. I'm so bitter. Oh, God. Oh, goodness. Do I want green ones in here, too? Maybe. Sure, we're going with the green farmer feeling, all the stuff. It's great. Oh, you know what we need in here? I don't know where to put it now, but I know I want one. Where would I find it? These for dirty towels and things, right? Absolutely. And I'm figuring, you know, lots of them. There we go. Well, it ain't perfect, but, you know, it's not horrible. It'll do. It's absolutely going to do. And, you know, if the guys are going to shower first or something, oh, we should have had mirrors in the other room. Oh, I have failed my people. Yeah, I can't put anything else in those rooms because it just is going to be sticking out in weird places. Over here, we should have a sink, shouldn't we? Okay, so you be gone. Because what if somebody like wants to shave or get dolled up or something? If they're going to get cleaned up before they go home, then, you know, they might want to brush their teeth so they can get a really good, nice kiss in when they get home and not be all sweaty and grody, so they can have a quick shower, come over here and get fancied up, change clothes, do the things, tra-la. I like it. Okay. Well, I got a lot more done this time than I had expected to, but the staff house is coming along. I'm feeling pretty good about this. We'll put the kitchen in next time. I'm just going to shut up now. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for indulging me on my little trips down, you know, being a child. Yeah, I love you. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Bye-bye.